Salakia, y'all. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel. Salutations to the Akiyam, Akwathium, and that speckled bird that is listening and learning. Me and brother doing a sit down lesson on account of the cold weather. Well, we like to be out there on the street. That's where we're supposed to be out on the highways and byways teaching. Um, Sometimes when you get a temperature of 17 degrees and then a wind chill factor into that, it could cause some problems, man. So we want to, we want to continue in this work, man. We don't want to end up sick as hell somewhere in the hospital. Now, with that being said, I want to get my first scripture going into the plagues of Egypt because we see a lot of plagues taking place right now here in America, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, according to the Holy Scriptures. It's also known as the daughter of Babylon and Assyria. Exodus 10 and 9. And Moses said, "We will go with our young and with our old, with our sons and with our daughters, with our flocks and with our herds. Will we go, for we must hold a feast unto Yahweh." So he was speaking to the Pharaoh. Basically, this was the point in time where he was telling the Pharaoh, we need to be let go, man, because the Lord is telling us it's time for us to go and be a nation. You see, and that's what's taking place in America right now. We're telling Pharaoh, we're telling the so-called white man that it is time for us to go and be a nation. You should let us go before the Lord starts to destroy you. But at this point, it's a little too late because the work of the Most High is being done right now, man. Okay, it's being done right now. So he's already getting ready to destroy this place, man. If you haven't taken notice, man, people are just dropping like dead, man. Young people are dropping fucking dead, man. I was looking at, I was watching a video this morning. I think it was Apostle Ramlo. And I scroll down to see if there's any other videos I might want to watch. Okay. And I can't remember what state it was in, but they found a so-called black man on the street, just froze to death, man. Froze to death. And I'm sure there's others, man, other stories, man, like that, man. People in their homes right now. I got to cut my mother-in-law. Her heat went off. We had to send a couple of our space heaters over to her house, man. My daughter-in-law, her and her husband, their heat went off, man. My wife had to buy them a couple space heaters yesterday. You see? So a lot of things, man, here in Egypt are taking place, man. And even some of the people that I've had conversations with and have told, yo, listen, this thing is America is getting ready to be destroyed. It's getting ready to go down, man. And make sure that you have certain things in your home, okay? To back up what you already have, man. A heat source, a light source. We have battery powered lanterns, and we have I have a generator, man, a solar generator. I shouldn't be talking about that too much, but because when the heat does go to fuck off, man, what are you gonna do if you don't have no electricity? You can't even run a space heater, man. Certain ones, propane, yeah. But then you're looking at carbon monoxide. So Exodus 11 and 1. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh and upon Egypt. Afterwards he will let you go. Hence, when shall he let you go? Hence, when he shall let you go, he shall surely thrust you out, and hence altogether. So right now, America's heart is being hardened, man. You know, and the Most High said that He's going to harden this place's heart so much, and that they're going to want to put us to death. They're not going to want to cast us out. These people are getting ready to try to put us to death, not cast us out, man. Or basically, they are casting us out by putting us to death, man. You see, that's going to be the time of Jacob's trouble, man. You know, and like it just said, man, you know, He's going to cast one more plague upon these people. What is that plague that's coming right now? All of these people just falling over dead. You know, all of these people, it's going to get so much worse. The death of young people, middle-aged, old, these people are going to start dropping like fucking flies, man. Here in America, in Egypt. Spiritual Sodom in Egypt, man. These people are going to die in such mass numbers, man. That these people are going to be in horror. They're going to be in fear, man. You know? Because I think about it, you know what I mean? I'm like, God damn, you know, every time I turn around, my wife's on the phone this morning with one of her sons, and he's telling her that people that are her age, man, that are just fucking are dying. Couple she knows, man. You know? So it's like, you know, when you start seeing these things, when these people start seeing these things escalate, you know? When all of these people, when these people start seeing a lot of these people, man, start dropping dead, you know, what's going to happen is they're going to be in fear, and they're going to do anything that they're going to do anything that this government tells them to do, man, because they think that it's going to save their damn life, and it's further from the fucking truth, man. You know, Salakia, I gotta go to my other. I was going to grab Wisdom of Solomon. Oh, guess what? I got to go to my other one. I think this is it. Yeah, let me see. Salakia. I'm going to grab Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 2. I think this is my Apocrypha. If not, I'll grab it in my... Come on, y'all. See, they're playing too damn much. All right. Yeah, they're playing a little bit. Playing a little bit, man. You know what? I'm gonna go right here. Since you want to cooperate. Damn it. Oh yeah, I think this might be it. Matter of fact, Salakia, y'all. Yeah, I got it. Wisdom Solomon, 17 and 2. For when the righteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and fettered with the bonds of a long night. That's talking about the time that we just read about in Exodus 11, man. Exodus 11 and 1. Okay? All right? For the unrighteous men, those Egyptians, man, the Pharaoh and his people. Okay? So in today's terms, the Pharaoh would be someone like Joe Biden, Barack Obama, George Bush, you see, Bill Clinton. These would be the unrighteous men that thought to oppress the holy nation, man, which is the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You see? And that last plague that we talked about in Exodus, the 11th chapter, that last plague that was going to be brought was going to be great death, man. You know? And it said they being shut up in their houses. Who was being shut up in their houses? The Israelites, man. You know? And they had to put that lamb's blood above the doorpost, man. And what are we doing right now? We're putting the lamb's blood through the Spirit over our doorpost, okay? Because we're entering into that long night, man. We're getting ready to enter into that long night, which is going to be a lot of death, man, taking place here on this earth. You know, especially here in America, man. You know, that fear is going to overwhelm these people, man. The fear of what is taking place is going to overwhelm them, and they're going to know that prophets have been among them because we spoke of these things. We're speaking of those things like I am speaking to you right now through this video epistle, man. Telling you that that long night is getting ready to take place again. That great fear is going to fall upon these people, man. Especially those that aren't of the elect. You know? And those of the heathen, man, they're really going to go through it. You know? The children of Israel are going to go through it because they're going to be the first ones to start feeling this thing, man. That death, that great death that's going to start taking place because they were simple enough to go take that jab. You know? And they're going to be simple enough to go take that C-hip too. Because there's an offer coming with it, man. I can feel it. I can feel it in my fucking bones that they're going to give these people a shitload of money, man. And a lot of these people, I know people in my family right now that are going to go take that shit because of the money. You know? And the scriptures say, those that consent unto him shall be had in derision, man. You know, and I was actually looking at that word derision last night, man. You people just, you know, as a matter of fact, you know, because you're gonna find out, man, that what's going to take place on this earth. You know what? Let me go to. Let me get that. Matter of fact, you know, because these people don't know this long night, man, and this death, this great death that is getting ready to take place, involves a lot of the things that they have consented in, man. Yeah, let me grab that. Let me hold. Give me a second, y'all. Salakia. So I'm going to grab that real quick. Second Esdras. Yeah, that's Second Esdras 6 and Second Esdras 16 and 69. All right, Second Esdras 16 and 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Okay? So let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, 17 and 2. Okay? For when the unrighteous man, okay, those that consent unto the unrighteous man. Okay? The presidents, the mayors, the governors, okay, all the politicians, man. All these pastors and preachers that are teaching you lies, you're going to consent because of their word to the unrighteous men, man. You know? That want to do nothing but push death upon our people, man. Okay? So those that consent unto them, you know, those that thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness. Okay? All right? We are the prisoners of darkness because this is the valley of the shadow of death, man. Okay? This is the darkness, man. You know? We are shut up as prisoners in this place. Okay? And fettered with bonds of a long night, lay there exiled from the eternal providence. For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions, man. And that's talking about those that were outside of their homes, man. Okay, outside of the spirit of the Most High. They didn't have that covering. They didn't have that lamb's blood over their door. Okay? And that darkness was thick as hell, man. You see? And they were troubled with strange apparitions. A lot of these people are going to start seeing apparitions. These people are going to start seeing all kinds of strange things, man. Because of that, the scriptures say that one realm shall fight against another. You know, and when you're talking about realms, you're talking about the spirit realm, man. We're surrounded by that, and people don't understand that, man. When that starts to get cracked open by the Most High, when Yahweh starts cracking open the fourth dimension on this place, man, these people are going to be bugging the fuck out because they're going to see things. Matter of fact, I'm going to be working on a video later. I know some brothers probably were talking about it. There's a video of it's a compilation of videos. I got it from the Off Grid Desert Farmer. He has it on Rumble, and I've been looking at other videos of animals walking in circles. Okay, and when I saw that, I was like, "Well, damn, that looks familiar." And I saw that on the movie Cell. Okay. I can't remember the actor's name. Samuel L. Jackson's in the movie. I can't remember the guy's name. I think it was the main actor in the movie 2012. The movie Cell, at the end of the movie, you know, he went to try to get his son, and he ended up becoming one of the zombies, man. And they were walking around in a big ass circle around the cell tower, you know. And when I saw those animals doing that, I was like, "What the hell?" And then the kicker is the Rumble video. I'm going to put this is going to be a video. I'm going to put up about not being ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You know, because that chip, that C-hip that they're getting ready to put in these people. Okay, that C-hip that they're going to put in these people, man, is going to be something that may cause them to do like those animals, man, walk in circles. Because, you know, a lot of those animals have those C-hips in them, man. Now, Esau puts them C-hips in these animals to track their migration patterns, man. You see? He puts them in birds, deer, sheep, to check they want to look at their migration patterns, man. So when I saw that, I was like, oh shit. You understand? The movie Cell, you know, once that signal hit their ass, they was all walking in a circle around that tower, man. You know? So, hey, man, it's getting ready to get freaky out here, man. 2023 going to be off the goddamn hook. Verse 3, for while they suppose to line their secret, Salakia. Verse 4, for neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear, but noises as of water falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenance. No power of fire might give them light, neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to lighten that horrible night. Okay, so it was so dark, man, that not even you could burn your damn nose with a flame of fire, man, and you wouldn't even see the light. You know. And then they heard animals, lions roaring. Okay, they heard the moans and groans of other things, man. Beast, you know, demons, you know. Like I was saying, that other video, man, that I'm going to get on Rumble. I'm going to work on those later. And there's another one, the chariots, man. There's a compilation of videos I have. I'm going to work on trying to get that put up, Lord willing. You know, I got 2 videos I want to work on after this one, man. Lord willing, I get those both done and up by tomorrow. You know. But yeah, man, you know, when the Most High starts setting this thing, when he starts setting this thing up, man, these people they're gonna see some shit, man. They're gonna go through some things that they thought they'd never imagine going through, man. You know, like the worst horror movie, but for real. You understand? Okay. And sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenances, man. You know, they're gonna see spirits, man. You know, they're gonna see spirits, man. I've seen some things, man, at my door. I pray. Matter of fact, I gotta pray again at my bedroom door, man. You know, angels. There's two of them. Sometimes there are one big one standing there, facing out, away, not facing into my room, but out. You know, I've seen tall, skinny, look like Hamites with the big ass cheek, the cheekbone sticking out, big dry lips, the big gap teeth, and the peasy head. You know, I saw tall, skinny black things with motherfucking long heads and long ass fingers. I've seen Tweedledee or Tweedledum, one of the two. You know, there was an old lady with a purple lace type dress on, man, and a lace type purple hat on. You know, that had kind of a veil sticking behind it. And I looked that up, and it basically, that was the only one that was able to really come into the room. And she gave me something. And when I looked that up, I looked up the lady with the purple veil, purple dress on, man, and it was talking about that's a sign of good fortune. You know, I never knew what she gave me because she put it in my hand, and when I closed my hand, I never looked at it. I just watched her walk out the door. You know, and you know, I was kind of taken back, you know, by the fact that she was able to come into the room. And I just said to myself, I don't think I like her. And I rolled back over and went to sleep, you know. Or in my dream, I rolled back over and went to sleep. I don't know. I just know that's what happened, you know. But let me get back to the lesson, man. Only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself, very dreadful, for being much terrified, they thought the things which they saw were worse than the sight they saw not. As for the illusions of art magic, they were put down, and their vaunting and wisdom was reproved by disgrace. For they that promised to drive away terrors and troubles from a sick soul were sick themselves of fear, worthy to be laughed at. So all of the witches and warlocks, man, in the time of Egypt, you know, were trying to put these things down, man, but they became sick, their damn self. You know, some of them probably dropped over dead, man, from fear. You know, and they were worthy to be laughed at, man. They were made to look like fools, and that's what's happening to Esau right now, man. You know, a lot of their witches and warlocks, man. You know, that those that predict things. You know, that the use of their witchcraft or their enchantments is failing, man, horribly. You know, and they're worthy to be laughed at, man. They don't know why this ain't working anymore. They don't know why they can't trick the people anymore, man, into believing and doing all the things that they want them to do. They had us all so damn sleep, man, years ago. But now it's failing horribly. And we laugh at them weekly, every day. Matter of fact, we laugh at them daily. You know? You know? You know, what's the scripture? That the elect are not going to fall for this thing, man, basically. You know? We're not moved by Satan's devices, man. We're not going to be fooled or tricked by Satan's devices, man. Okay? Simple as that, man. Verse 9. For though no terrible thing did fear them, yet being scared with beasts that passed by and hissing and serpents, they died for fear, denying that they saw the air which could of no side be avoided. Okay, for the wickedness condemned by their own witness is very timorous, and being pressed with conscience always forecasteth grievous things. So these people tried, they tried their damnedest, man, to dismiss what was taking place, but the Most High didn't allow it to happen, you know? Okay. Um, oh, God, I already got that. So let me go back to Second Maccabees, Salakia, y'all. 5 and 1. Wait a minute. What is that? Second Maccabees 5 and 1. Did I want that? Second Esdras. Salakia, y'all. I'm Salakia. Let me see here. I think I messed up. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll go here. No. Yeah, I'll read that. Second Ezra 15 and 11. I was going to go to Second Maccabees, but I'm not going to read that. Well, let me look at it real quick. Salakia, y'all. I had it there for a reason. So I got to take a look at it again real quick. Oh, Salakia, it's 1. Nah, we'll go with the second. We'll go with the second Ezra 15 and 11. Salakia, y'all. I don't know why I have that down there. Okay. So being as though we're in the Egyptian captivity, and the Most High told Moses to go and speak to the Pharaoh and tell him, like we're doing today, um, to let us go, man. Esau, the nation of Edom, the so-called white man, is going to refuse to let us go, man. You know, they're they want to put us back into slavery. Like, not, I don't know if it's going to be a hardcore slavery, and if we refuse to go back into slavery, the only course for us is death, man. So Esau wants to put those to death that don't conform to what he's trying to do, man. His NWO, you see, take that jab, you know, and that C hip, you know, and he's actually really just trying to the Georgia Guidestones, man. You know, maintain humanity under 500 million people. You see. So Second Esdras 15 and 11, and this is what the Most High is going to do, man. You know, when this thing starts to really ramp up and he starts to put his hands on a lot of the children of Israel, this is what the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is going to do, man. Okay. It says, Second Esdras 15 and 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So the Most High is going to move against these people, man. Okay, when he starts to, when he's done asking you to go get that C hip, when he's done giving you the offer of incentives to take that C hip, he's going to say that it is mandatory for you to take it. And if you don't, they're going to put you in a concentration camp, and they're going to start putting mass people to death, man. They're going to start putting a lot of people to death in these concentration camps, okay, that don't want to take that C hip. You see, that's what's getting ready to take place, man. You know, matter of fact, I'm going to call the Ak later and see if he has the concentration camp pamphlet that breaks all of that down, man. So I can do another 7 video series, man, with that. You know, because that's what's getting ready to take place, man. You know, they're getting ready to put their hands on the children of Israel in a horrible way. So the angel Michael, man, Michael the angel is going to have to come down here and stand up for the people, man. You can read that in the book of Daniel. You know, it's going to get that bad, man. That angels are going to have to come down here to fight, to help us, man, to move us around to different places, to hide us from the military troops that are going to be here. You see? All right. So the Most High said he's gonna bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues, man, because he's getting ready to take us out of this place, man, and he's going to destroy America. Okay. So let's get Isaiah 33 and 6. Czechoslovakia. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So the knowledge and wisdom is going to be the stability of these times, man. Like I just said, man, you know, when you start hearing about people that you grew up with, like my wife just, was on the phone with her son, and he was talking about a couple people that passed, and I mean, she knows that there's other people, but these were a couple people that she knew, man. You know, and she was like, "Oh, damn," because it's like that, man. Every time I look on, a social media like Facebook, you know, I just hearing from my wife of that people are dropping the fuck dead, man. That's what's getting ready to take place, man. But these people still don't and these people don't understand that the word that we are dealing with right here, the holy scriptures that we live by, you know what I'm saying, are going to be our stability in these times, man, that are coming. Cause it's going to be fucking bad. It's going to be bad, man. And if you don't have the Holy Spirit or these holy scriptures, man, and Yahweh Shem Yah, the name Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're gonna bug the fuck out when a lot of these things start happening, man. You know, you're gonna bug out, man. I mean, and we're gonna be scared. Some of us are gonna be scared, man. You know, that's what's coming, man. You know, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. What times? The times that we're talking about. The death, man, that's coming to this place, man. You know, just like the time in Egypt, man. The days of darkness, man. Those dark days that they had, and all these people were hearing things, seeing visions, and seeing demons and ghosts, and you know, it was dark. Things were touching them, and they couldn't see it. You know, this is what's coming to this place, man. There's going to be a lot of horrible shit happening on this earth soon, man. You know, like the worst scary movie that you can imagine, man. Okay. So let me go to Isaiah 62. Oops, passed it. Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night. Yea, that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence. Okay? So those watchmen are who, man? Brothers like myself, you know? The apostles, the elders, you know? Other men out there that are teaching, brothers that are prophesying, brothers that are having dreams and visions, you know? Telling people, man, that these things are getting ready to take place. And if you don't come back to these holy scriptures, man, you're going to have some serious problems, you know? So we're standing on watch over the tower. We're up on the tower, man, and we see the evil coming. So what are we doing? We're blowing the trumpet, man. These holy scriptures. We're reading these holy scriptures, man, on the highways and byways, you know, on the video epistles. You see? You know, this is what a watchman does, man. You know, we're up on that tower, and you know, if you watch any old movies where a fort is attacked, usually the first people that are put to death are who, man? The men up on the towers, the men that can blow the horn, to blow the trumpet. You know, the men that are going to alert everybody in the city that danger is coming, man. You know. So what's going to happen, man, when they make their move? Well, who are they going to come after? Those that can blow the trumpet, man. You know. So we have said that's us making our bodies a living sacrifice, man. You know. But when they start trying to put their hands on those men, those watchmen, what's going to happen? The scripture I just read, man. You know, the Most High is going to move on these people, man. He's going to move on them. He's going to lift up a standard. You know, he's going to lift a standard up against these people, man. And all hell is going to break loose on this earth, and they're going to lose control of the situation, man. You see? Then martial law, military rule. You know, the UN's coming in. You see? Concentration camps, man. Forced detention, forced sea hipping. All right. Go to First Thessalonians 5. Read 1 to 8. But of the time and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. That's right. So when these things start to happen, man, it's gonna happen fast. It's gonna happen real fast, man. Okay. You see, a thief in the night, man. But you know, the Lord's not gonna tell you when He's gonna come, man. It's gonna happen. You see. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And that's why we daily, man, we have to pray daily to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, we gotta continue watching the videos, and those of us that are teachers and prophets and that are having dreams and visions, man, we have to continue to make these videos, you know, to keep this the word in us, man. And that's why I just got done reading in the book of Isaiah that these holy scriptures are going to be our stability, man. Okay, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of the times, man. And where's that knowledge and wisdom at? Right here in the holy scriptures. Okay, it's telling us that we're going to be okay even if we lose our life, man, for it. You see? You know, and that's what we have to understand. That's what's going to keep us from bugging out and being in horror, man. Yeah, we're going to be afraid, but you know what I mean? We know what's going to happen to us if we have to die. Just simple as that. Okay? But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. See, we know that's not what's going to happen, man. Okay? You know, it's not going to take us by surprise, man. When it starts to happen, we're going to be rejoicing because we know that the word is true, man. We know that now, but we know that the word is going to be our safety, man. The name Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the righteous runneth into it and are saved, man. Them names. You see? It's not going to this darkness. That thief is not going to sneak up on us because we know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming. You see? But you people, man, are going to get caught with your pants down, man. You know? You see? Ye are all the children of light, talking about the elect, okay? And the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. You see? You know? Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, because all these other people, the 2/3, man, they're sleeping, man. They're in darkness, man. They're going to die in ignorance. Some of them know that they're Israelites, but they're not practicing. The righteous acts, man. You see, a lot of them are not practicing the righteous acts, man. So they're going to get caught. Like I just said, man, with their pants down. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. Let me see how far I want to go to verse 8. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet of hope of salvation. That's right. We got to put that breastplate of faith and love on, man. Okay? To have faith, whole faith in these scriptures, man. You see? Ephesians 5. That's my Salakia for that noise in the background, man. That's my motion detector going on. Yeah, got a little bit of security around the house. Not saying I'm too worried about anything, but you still like to have it. What am I getting? Ephesians 5. I don't know if I just can't see this morning. Why in the world doesn't this? Oh, there it is. It's in red. I couldn't see the shit. Ephesians 5 and 14. Ephesians 5 and 14. I'm going to read the 16. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest. Okay, that's the elect. And arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. Okay, we're talking about those that are the elect. Okay, because a lot of us didn't know that we were Israelites, man. A lot of us didn't have the name. A lot of us didn't know the truth of the Holy Scripture. Yeah, I read the Bible, from my teens, man. From listening to different people and reading different books, I figured a few things out, man, but I didn't realize the extent of how important of a person I was going to become, man. As far as this truth was concerned, you know. You see, so I woke up, man, and a lot of other brothers have woken up, and we're trying right now to finish waking up the elect, man, so we can get the hell up out of here. Okay. All right, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, and not as a fool, but as wise. So when we're talking about walking circumspectly, man, that means we have to pay attention to what's going on around us, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Everything that's taking place right now. Yeah, we were ignorant as hell of Satan's devices. I mean, some of us had a clue that this man was the devil. We knew that some of the things that he was doing weren't right, and we thought that voting someone in that sounded like they wanted to do something for us was expedient, but it really wasn't. They were really just a bunch of goddamn liars, man. So that's why we have to walk circumspectly, man. And one of those, one of the things we really have to do is continue in this truth, man. To understand who our enemy is, and that's even other Israelites, man. We have to be careful of. You see, verse 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine, wherein excess, but be filled with the Spirit. That's right. So don't get all, I drink, you know what I mean? But I don't get all sloppy ass drunk, man. You can't be circumspect, man. You can't really, you really don't know what's going on around you when you're all sloppy drunk, man. You just don't. Okay. So I'm gonna get Ecclesiastes. Damn. Ecclesiastes 7. I'm gonna read verse 3 and 4. Sorrow is better than laughter, but by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. The heart is of the wise. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. So, in the heart, and it's talking about your mind, man. Heart goes back to love, which is your mind. Okay. So, we're actually, in the house of mourning, man. We're mourning right now, because we want to be in our own land. We want to be ruling in righteousness, and we can't do that, until we're taken out of this captivity, man. Because we are still in captivity. You see. So we want to get out of here, man, because we're actually mourning, and the people that are having a good time, man, the 2/3 are having a goddamn ball right now because they're still doing all the wicked ass shit that they want to do. You see, they're continuing to do all of the wicked things that they want to do, man. They don't give a damn about what's going on for real. You see, you know, so the heart of the fool is in the house of mirth, man, and that mirth is being taken from this place, though. The mirth is being taken from this place, you know, and you can see it. The spirit of Christmas is really not even out here, man. You know, this place is wicked as hell. You know, a lot of people that are falling over dead right now, man, is taking the spirit out of this place. You got a damn polar vortex, you know, that came down. Tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people have lost their power. Their houses are cold as hell. You know, how the hell how you gonna wake up all cheerful on Christmas Day? Thank Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah for the weather. You know, to take the mirth away from these simple ass people, man, and the spirit out of this holiday, cause it's wicked any goddamn way. You know. So yeah, we don't give a damn, but we're in the house of mourning, man, being in this damn wicked ass place. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Ephesians. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is, man. So don't be unwise, man, to what the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh is. Okay? You see? Why do I have that? All right, let me go back. Slack it, y'all. So I'm gonna go to Habakkuk 2:1. So what will I do? Being in the house of mourning, you know, and trying to wake up the elect, man. We just have to do what we're supposed to do, man. Continue making our body a living sacrifice. I got to keep an eye on my time. I don't know how much space I have on my phone, Salakia. So I'm gonna go to Habakkuk 2:1. I'm gonna try to finish all of these scriptures that I have. So I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, and the tables are the holy scriptures, that he may run that readeth it. Okay, so we're running a race right now, man, and we're almost at the finish line. You know, We got to continue in these holy scriptures, man, to finish this thing, man. We can't put that plow down and look back, because if we do, we're not worthy of the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay. Now we'll come back to the loins of somebody else if we fall out of this truth, man. But other than that, man, it's not going to happen. It's just not. You're going to have to die on this side and then come back. Okay. And that may happen to some of us. Taking me into, I was going to do it was going to probably be a short video, but I think I'll just mention it. I had a dream about Apostle Tahar, man. And Apostle Tahar in this dream said that basically there's no getting around it, man. Some of us that are in this truth, man, we may die. You know, I mean, just I'm going to leave it plain and simple as that. He said, some of us that are in this truth, man, that are of the elect, man, we may die. Okay, that's what he said, man. You know, Isaiah 21:5. Prepare the table. Okay, these holy scriptures. Watch in the tower. Go out on the highways and byways. Okay, make these video epistles. Eat, drink, arise, ye princes, and anoint the shield. For thus saith the Lord, said unto me, go, said a watchman, let him declare what he seeth. And that's why we have to tell you some of the things that we see, man. You know, so there's brothers out there that do beautiful video epistles about news articles, man, about the financial stability of America or instability of America. And they bring out all kinds of other news articles, man, pertaining to some of the plagues that are taking place here in America, man. You know, the rising cost of food. You see, earthquakes. They just had a 6.4 or 6.2 over in California. Okay, that damaged property. You see, all of the mass layoffs that are coming, that have happened and are coming. You see, you know, Amazon laid off 10,000. They plan to land 20,000 more off. Facebook or Meta just laid off 20,000. You see, there's a lot of people getting ready to lose their income, man. You see, that's what's getting ready to take place, man. Okay. What was that? Okay, yeah, I was done with that. Salakia. Grab Ezekiel 12 and 24. For there shall be no more any vain vision or flattering divination within the house of Israel. So that these people say, oh man, you talked about that. This shit ain't going to happen in our lifetime. Okay. These people are going to start to see these things that we've been talking about, man. Everything that we've been talking about is getting ready to be seen with these people's own goddamn eyes, man. Okay. These people that think they're well-to-do. Oh, my job ain't never going to lay off. Okay. I make good money. I got this much money saved. Okay. When I just was watching a video, I think it was the brother Maccabee's House of David 144 had put up damn it, Salakia. I'm trying to remember it, man. Trying to remember exactly what it was talking about. Let me see if I can find it. I was just watching it too. I was just watching it, so it should still be in my on my history here. Let me get all of those. Shouldn't be too far down here. That's not it. Yeah, I'm probably got a couple of his on here, but I'm probably not going to find it. But basically, Slovakia. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have found it. Let me peek at it real quick. Okay, yeah. I think it is Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Milwaukee, or it may be Chicago or Illinois, January 1st. Um, they're going to put those laws into effect where they aren't going to be detaining people when they do murders and robberies. And you know what I'm saying? Salakia. Let me look at this. This is 12 and 24. There shall be no more any vain vision. So when um, we talked about race riots, mass murder, mass death, concentration camps. There's a lot of other things that are taking place, man. I think it's over in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Milwaukee, somewhere where the city council hasn't passed a budget. And they said January 1st that police, fire, um, ambulance, okay, these people aren't going to get paid. So a lot of these people are not going to show up to work, okay? They're not going to show up for work. Police officers, fire department, city workers, okay? Then you got the a possible purge scenario that is going to most likely take place. And a lot of these other cities and states, man, that aren't doing too well are going to have similar incidences or similar laws passed um, to have the people in these places to start to ask for more help, man. You know, to start to ask the government to step in and do something. Okay. So that any vain vision, there shall be no more any vain vision, man. What the things that we've talked about, the race riots that are getting ready to start taking place, because now the gangs in Chicago are starting to find out that there were so-called white men with black masks on, riding around killing people and blaming it on the other gangs, so that they could continue that. Okay. The Crips and the Bloods and all those Mexican gangs, they're starting to find out that the so-called white man is their enemy. You see? So that vain vision that was talked about, these race riots, the lack of food, okay, the lack of jobs, all of these things are these people are getting ready to see with their own fucking eyes. And the Wada Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, you know, because it's about time you people start seeing what we've been saying so that you understand. And when we're taking off the street and off these videos, because the people are going to start reacting a different way to situations. They're going to start reacting way different to Rodney King scenarios. Okay? All right? Or George Floyd scenarios. They're not going to act. They're not going to be carrying fucking signs anymore, man. Okay? These people are going to start taking action. Okay? Because they're tired of being having that foot and that knee put on their fucking necks, man. Okay? So that's when we're going to get taken off the street soon. And off these videos, they're already trying to pass bills. And there's one, I think it's a school, some goddamn where they tried to, they're trying to get a petition together to ban the Bible because of, they say it's hate speech. Okay. It's hate speech. The Bible's hate. See, That's why I say, man, our people, man, they're in for a big fucking surprise, man. Okay? Let me get Revelations 12 and 12. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. And that's what's taking place right now. The devil is coming down with great wrath because he knows, man. All of the laws and things that he's getting ready to start trying to pass, you know. I don't know if he's going to get them all passed, but he's gonna bring in that draconian laws, man. He's going to shut a lot of things down. He's going to call a lot of things hate speech. Okay, we may not even be able to read fucking Dr. Seuss, man, and the Cat in the Hat soon. This devil keeps on doing what he's doing, man. You know, you see. Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Okay, that's that new world order he's getting ready to set up. Okay. That the image of the beast should both speak and to cause as many of them as would not worship the image, that see him, okay, and that system that's coming. Okay, the image of the beast should be killed, man. That's what I said. If you don't take that juice and that sea hit, man, what you think's gonna happen to you? A concentration camp, a death camp? They're gonna put you to death, man. Okay. Um, and he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, so if you don't take that C hit, man, that they're gonna and worship that new system that they're coming in, that NWO that's coming in, they're gonna put your ass to death, man. You know, because they need you to be willing. You know, they need you to be willing, man, to bow the knee, man. Okay, you know, like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They didn't bow the knee to the statue when the dulcimer and the sackbut and all those other instruments were being played. You know? So what did they do to them? They put them to death, man. And we have to have the faith that they had, man, that the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is going to be there with Daniel. You know? There when he got thrown in the lion's den. You know? There's many other stories, man. You know? We gotta be willing to step away from everything, man, and just basically take the clothes on our back, man, when all this shit starts, man. You know, can't go to work, can't buy groceries. You see, we're gonna have to have faith in these times, man. The wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that times, man. We're gonna need the wisdom of these holy scriptures, man, to take with us. You know. And if you remember the book of Eli, then you understand. You know, this man he had the Bible in him, man, because he read it. He constantly read it. He constantly read it. He constantly uh, um, used it, man, for his stability. You know, and what his job was, man. You know, his job was to get that book to a certain man. You know, his job was to continue. I don't see that many people walking around out here these days, but I guess it is Christmas Day, Devil's Day. But and that book was his stability. But what happened when they actually ended up getting the book from him? He still was able to give it to the person that he was able to through memory. You see. So that's where we're at right now, brothers. You know, we're getting ready to come into a time where we're going to have for the most part, the clothes on her back, man. You know? Second Esdras. 2 and 8. Second Esdras 2 and 8. I'll be reading 9 too. Woe be unto thee, Assur, thou that hidest the unrighteous in thee, O thou wicked people, remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah, whose land lieth in clouds of pitch and heaps of ashes. Even so also will I do unto them that hear me not, saith Almighty Yahweh. Okay, so what's going to happen here in America? The same thing that happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, and he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah and 3 other sisters cities, man. Okay, I mean he burnt their ass. He burnt them to the ground, man. And I think it was probably about 30 years ago, man. I was watching a documentary about that. I really tried to find it. I couldn't even remember if I saw it on the Discover Channel. I can't remember the other, the History Channel. There you go. Probably about 30 years ago, I was watching, I believe, on the History Channel, a special about Sodom and Gomorrah. And now they found one of the cities, and the city that they found, or the area where they said the city was located. They found it, and they said, and they even showed at one area that had, when you add heat to sand, it turns it into glass. So the one city, Salakia, 1 and 4. Oops. The one city, one area that one of the cities was located in, it was glass, and I think they said it was probably around 6 to 8 inches deep. Okay, the glass, and they said the only thing that could have created that area, it was a huge area, turned into glass. They said that the only thing that could have did that was a nuclear bomb or concentrated heat. Okay, now when we talk about the chariots, we know that these chariots, and they show you in a lot of their movies, one good one is Independence Day, when that big ass laser came out the center of the chariot. Okay, now there's a chariot video compilation. I got some chariot scriptures I'm going to share, and one of those was that tempest that comes out of the mouth, okay, of one of these ships is basically concentrated heat, and that's what probably was part of the things that destroyed Sodom, Gomorrah, and the other 3 cities. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking happened if they said it had to be a nuclear blast or a concentrated fire. All right, but we're not going to get into that right now. I'm going to do a compilation video of chariots. I'm going to try working on that today. My wife is away from the house, so I should be able to focus on getting that done, because when she's here, it's kind of difficult. Very needy. Latino woman. Northern Kingdom. Salakia. I'm going to read 2nd Esdras 9. I'm going to read 1 to 4. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. When thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, because that's what's getting ready. That's what's going on right now. We know that the Most High is working right now. Okay, he's working and shaking right now, man. He's doing some things on this earth. We know that. Okay, and it's going to get way worse. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, we can read that in Matthew the 24th chapter. Okay, I may get that. All right. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things, on which the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, Okay, so now we know. Let me grab Matthew real quick. Matthew 24th chapter. Matthew 24:6. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, let me read that. Yeah, let me go to Matthew. I'm done reading in second Esdras. We'll grab that Matthew real quick here. Back this way, Taiwan. Oops, too far. Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, because you know that Russia and China um, are making big moves. Okay, um, North Korea is talking about fighting with South Korea. China's talking about going into Taiwan. Russia's now saying that they're getting ready to fight with. Oh wow, that's I didn't even realize that I had. That's the last. That was my next scripture. Salakia, y'all. I didn't even, my glasses. I'm looking at certain stuff, and I didn't see that. That's the spirit. That is definitely the spirit, because I don't even remember. I didn't even see that. Wow. Okay. Salakia. The Wadi Al Shai. Okay. Russia is talking about that they're getting ready to fight with NATO, man. Basically, they're at war with NATO. Okay. The United States is already pretty much okayed Israel to do a first strike on Iran. Okay, so when Iran gets struck by Israel, uh, we know that Russia is a guard unto Iran. Okay, so they're going to go and they're going to help the Iranians, man. Okay, you see. And when that takes place, then the least of the flock shall draw them out. And that's when America is going to get involved over there, and the Middle East is going to be on fire, man. That place is going to be on goddamn fire. You see? All right. Verse 7: For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, because these famines that are going to come, man, are going to come because of the wars that are going to be taking place, man. Nobody's going to be able to ship goods anywhere. We're not going to be getting rice and grains from overseas, man. Those ships aren't going to go anywhere. They may be getting sunk, depending on what flag they're flying. You know, just like over in the Ukraine and Russia, man. The wheat, the grains, man, that come from over there. You know, that's where a lot of that wheat and grain came from, man. From over those two countries. You see. So when a world war is taking place, a lot of those goods are not going to make it here to America, or other places. So here in America, what's going to happen, man? Is going to be they're going to raise the prices of a lot of these products that are made with things that they need from overseas because of the demand. Okay, and a lot of people aren't going to be able to afford these things. It's going to be a lack of bread here, man, in America soon. Okay, which means what? Famines, man. And then what else? Those pestilences, you know, all these people going to start. They had a study, man, And they said that a lot of times when people get sick, is because they're around people that got that damn jab, man. They're like a walking fucking virus, you know. They're a walking goddamn pestilence, you know. So that's why I stay my ass away from a lot of people, man. I do, even family. You know, if you got that shit, man, I don't want to be around you too long. You know. No, it sounds horrible, but man. Whatever. All right. And the earthquakes. There's thousands of earthquakes, man, every day, all over the planet. Like I said earlier, recently, over in California, 6.1. You know, shit, we have them here. There's a fault line probably a couple miles from where I'm at, over in Millersville, here in Pennsylvania. Okay, you see. Okay, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. And you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So the elect are going to be hated, man. And when this thing starts to get bad, man, you know, they're going to play the blame game. Those guys with those Bibles, man, you know, the brothers are going to be doing miracles. They're going to say we're the cause of a lot of the stuff that's going on. You know, they may even say that they may say that we're fucking aliens. You know, have a couple brothers, man, that were on videos. Look, these are the guys. They're on a video, and then they'll have them laying on a slab. And you know they got the deep fakes. They'll make you half your face looking like some kind of fucking freak or something. You know, they've been hiding among us, y'all. I mean, you never know what Esau's gonna do, man. This man's the goddamn devil. There's a whole lot of weird shit that this man can do to make us look like we're something that we're not. I'm gonna just put it like that. Okay? You see? Verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And that's why a lot of these people, man, are gonna come against us, our own family members. You know? Because they're gonna, if they put something out there that scares people, you know, then even our own family members are gonna be like, yo, yeah, my brother T used to be out there doing that shit. He's one of them things, man. How though? You know, how? You know, they got the symbiote shit too that they can push. Yeah, there's a million ways Esau can to make us look like we're evil, man, or something that we're not. You know, and he's gonna go for it. I'm sure of it. Okay, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you can see that, man. The love of many is waxing cold. You got moms out here killing their kids. Lady drove herself and her, I think it was 7 or 8 year old daughter into a lake. You got moms drowning their kids, stabbing them to death. You know, just killing their own kids, man. You know, that shit is crazy, man. Just verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. So you gotta endure, man. You gotta stick with and not give a damn what Esau says about you, not give a damn what your family says about you, you know, not give a damn, what's going to be taken from you, man, because they can take all of these things from us, but what's going to happen when we're given the kingdom, man? We're going to get all this back plus 100 times, man, 1,000 times. You know, our wives die or leave us. You know, we're going to get 1,000 wives, man, if we want. You can get 100 wives, 500, 1,000, however many you want, man. We're not gonna have to worry about all that shit, man. We're not gonna have to worry about these things anymore. You see? Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in the world for a witness unto all nations. And how is that happening? It's happening through these video epistles, man. Through the unicorn. Okay? There's people that are hearing these messages all over the earth. I've heard of brothers, brother Elder Malcolm, man, you know, out of the Chicago camp, GMS Chicago camp, said that he had a brother tell him that he came across some of his videos in different languages, being taught in different languages, man, over in other countries, man. You know, so this message has reached the four corners of the earth, man. So there's going to be no excuse when all hell starts breaking loose, man. You're not going to have a cloak for your sins, man. You know, if you unless you're in this truth, you're not going to have a cloak for what you've done or what you're doing. You see, you're not going to have a covering, man, from all the hell that's going to be coming to this place. You're not going to have Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see, you're not going to be stable in your ways, man, because it says the wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures, man, of this table, okay, is going to be your stability in these times, man. You know, because if we're out in the damn woods or under a bridge some goddamn where, you know, all dirty, stinking, you know, hungry as hell, you know, we may have an angel show up. It might be look like a homeless person, you know, and just be walking by, talking about, are you hungry? Yeah, come with me. You know, these are some of the things that are going to happen, man, to brothers, man.